What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones in 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Now in today's video, we're going to be working on the 1986 BMW M635 CSI, I believe. We're going to get into the build of this car, followed by the tune, and then we're going to take it out to the mountain to see if we can 3-star the zone and also put up 1 million points. All right, so without wasting no time, we're going to dive into the build of this car. So for the motor swap, I built this car max motor on the max motor build with the stock motor. Wasn't too happy. Then when I went with the M5 motor, it wasn't too bad. I wasn't really feeling it. So unfortunately, I settled with the 2JZ. I know you guys probably get tired of seeing the 2JZ, but I'm going to be honest. When it's reliable, when it's easy to build, when it makes power, I mean, you can do anything you want with it. So we went with the 3.0 racing motor. We left the car rear-wheel drive. For the clutch, we have the race clutch. For the transmission, we have the race transmission. For the drive line, we have the race drive line. And then lastly, for the diff, we have, this should definitely be drift diff. Sorry about that. For under platform and handling, we have the race brakes. We have the drift springs and dampers. We have the race front row bar, and we have the race rear row bar. We also have the race roll cage, and then we have the race weight reduction. For aero and appearance, I didn't add any body parts to the car. You really didn't get many options, so there was no point in doing so. Under the tires and the rims, we have the Horizon semi-slicks. You can also choose to go with the regular semi-slicks or the Hot Wheels semi-slicks. For the front tire width, we have a 245 in the front, and then for the rear tire width, we have a 265 in the rear. For the rim size, we upgrade the size from 16s to 18. Now I thought about doing the 17s because the 17s look good, but I mean, if you can go 18, why not go 18s, right? So we have 18s in the back. We also have 18s in the front. And then for the rim choice, I believe we have might be the multi-piece wheels. And then we have the Work Black Label Zeist BST1s. For the front track width, we have it maxed out as far as you can go. And then for the rear track width, we have it out 2 selections. Diving into the engine build, we have the race fuel system. We have the race ignition. We have the race valves. We have the stock turbo. And then we have the race engine block, giving this car 1,059 horsepower, 752 foot-pounds of torque, with the weight of 2781, and then with the weight distribution of 51% to the front. Oh yeah, we gotta save that because we switched diffs. So in the tune, I will have to change the differential. Jumping over into the tune, for the tire pressure, we have 28.0 in the front with 22.0 in the rear. For the gear ratio, we have a 365 final drive, a 300 first gear, a 200 second, a 165 third, a 125 fourth, a 109 fifth, and then a 096 sixth gear. For our alignment, we have -3.5 in the front camber. We have 0.2 positive camber in the rear. For our front toe, we have 0.1 toe out. And then for our rear toe, we have -2.0 toe in the rear. And then for our front caster, we have 6.3 degrees. For our roll bars, we have 33.6 in the front with 23.5 in the rear. For our springs, we have a 560-pound spring in the front with a full 48-pound spring in the rear. And then for our ride height, we have it at 6.2 and 7.1. For our dampening, we have our front rebound at 11.2 with our rear rebound at 7.8. And then for our bump stiffness, we have it at 3.6 in the front and 2.5 in the rear. For the aero, we don't have any adjustable aerodynamics on the car, so they're both locked. For our brake balance, we have 80% brake balance with a 65% brake pressure. And then for our diff, because I did just change it, it is supposed to be 100-100, which gives this car a locked diff. That was the build, and this is the tune. Let's take it out to the mountain. All right, guys, so we done made it to the top of the mountain. Well, actually, I've been here for a while. It was dark when I got up here, so I just waited the time out until the sun came up. You guys know I can't really see it when it's at nighttime. I got bad depth perception. But nonetheless, we're gonna get into this downhill run. Hopefully we can drop 1,000,000 points. I've had pretty good luck going downhill. I think I did 3 or 4 runs, tweaked a couple things and did another run, and all runs besides one. I came up a little short under 1,000,000 only on that one, but we should be good. So we're gonna get some heat into these tires and then we're gonna send it downhill. So I know a lot of you guys asked me, you know, to build some cars to tandem with. Fun fact, most of the cars I build, I tandem with. I mean, I build them so you can tandem with. I build them so you can also, you know, also get this drift zone down. You know, most of my builds are specifically for this drift zone. I don't have any cars built for the dirt drift zone. I mean, I'm just trying to help you guys, you know, get 3-star zone, because believe it or not, you know, this game has been out for a while now, and there's still people who struggle to get, you know, to get what they need to get the 3-star for this zone. Then there's other builds out there, you know, that are cheese their way to get the points for you. I mean, by all means do so. You know, I'm never going to judge anybody for, you know, achieving something that they can, you know, however you achieve it. You know, I mean, sometimes, you know, some of the methods I think are real cheesy. Like, I mean, you know, it's using, you know, broken mechanics to get what you need done. And I mean, I'm not no one to judge. Like, I'm not in the place to judge. You know, at the end of the day, you know, every YouTuber, every content creator that's making these videos for you guys, you know, it's to help you achieve the same goal, 3-star the zone, you know, or, you know, there's those guys who chase the leaderboards. And those guys are built different. I can't compete with those guys. I'm not trying to compete with those guys. They are built a little bit different. I'm just gonna be honest. I just, you know, I don't know. Like, I watch a lot of drifting. I stay tuned in on a lot of drifting. I mean, sometimes over the weekend I have 3 or 4 different drift events to watch. Heck, I even watch the Russian drift series, and I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know nothing they saying, but I know what them cars are driving like. So I try to build my cars, keep my cars, you know, somewhat rational and comparable to IRL. That's all. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best out there. I'm not saying I'm the best out there. I would really like to keep expanding my knowledge. You know, keep expanding my knowledge. Like, you know, a lot of you guys want me to build these cars with slower speeds and stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's not in me. It's not in me. It's not who I am. But I do it for you guys. I mean, that's the reason why I do it. I torture myself and do it. And somebody had the idea, you know, have a build a high horsepower class for the car, and then a lower one for slower speeds. It seems to be like the slower speed is the way to go for a lot of people. A lot of people like the slower speeds, you know, and my only goal is to provide you guys with whatever information, whatever kind of build that I could do, you know, to meet in the middle of what you guys want and what, you know, what I could deal with. So there's 156 mil. I'm not gonna lie, this car is ugly. This car is absolutely ugly to me. But it's, I mean, you can consider it, it's a classic. It's classic enough, 80s model. It's classic enough, and I don't know, bro. This car is absolutely ugly. I mean, it is ugly BMW. I really wish I would have liked the M5 motor a lot better, the V10, but I just couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I went with the 2JZ in it. But it drives, man. I mean, it drives. It put down 1,000,000 points. It didn't struggle doing it. It didn't have a hard time doing it. It drives pretty smooth. The way I got the dampening set up with the soft springs, which I'm really liking the soft springs a lot more. It's forcing me to do, from, you know, all my research, it's forcing me to do a little bit more tweaking and tuning with my roll bars and dampening. So I set the springs soft, and then I tweak everything else around the roll bars and the dampening. And I've been getting pretty good, man. Some of my tandem cars, some of my more, I guess you could say, pro level cars or professional drift build cars. Some of them cars shred. They rip, and it's fun. I'm trying to put together a lobby. I want to put together a lobby with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys drift, man. I want to get, I want to record you guys, get you guys some exposure, because some of you guys drive very, very well. Some of you guys kill it with my tunes. And I've had this idea to where I've been thinking about, trying some of you guys' tunes. Send me your share code. I'll take your tune downhill, whether I make it downhill with 1,000,000 points or not. Send me your codes. I just drop them down in the comment section. I would love to see what you guys do, how you guys build, because I've seen some pretty wacky stuff on YouTube. I've seen some pretty exceptional stuff on YouTube. I'm trying to experience that, because you guys have a lot of knowledge that's like, I would say, unheard of or unseen or tested, in this game. And I just want to see what you guys got. I want to see what you guys all about when it comes to this drifting stuff. I wouldn't mind trying anything that you guys provide me with. But on that note, this is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, guys, as we are growing. I've actually kind of given up on pursuing my YouTube partnership. I mean, having a little extra passive income was kind of nice, but I just enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I don't feel super pressured to make sure I get these videos out for you guys. Like, I want to be like, okay, I know they want a video, boom, I'm gonna drop a video. I know I need to get a video, boom, drop a video. When I had the partnership, you got all these restrictions and all these timelines and deadlines and stuff. It's just too much, especially with what I got going on in life right now. It's just a bit hectic. I'm already almost 2 weeks late getting this video out to you guys, but I do love you guys, man, and I appreciate all the support, and I will see you all in the next video.